Is it time to buy or sell Lululemon stock? In this video, we will explore Lululemon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of September 2025, our system has ranked Lululemon as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.98. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines within this trend are likely. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 20.87% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 35.68% to positive 0.5%. When examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of negative 23.76%. According to my calculations, the stock's performance can fluctuate between negative 48.99% and positive 31.32% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $105.13 and $270.63. Our latest daily update for Lululemon includes the headline, Lululemon stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Lululemon stock price gained 3.81% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025. The price rose from $198.53 to $206.09. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.54%, with a low of $197.67 and a high of $206.64. The price has seen ups and downs during this period, resulting in a 4.02% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 7 million more shares were traded than the day before. Overall, 11 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $423.32, while the lowest price was $185.95. Currently, the price is 51.32%, or $217.23, below the 52-week high, and 60.09%, or $310.30, below the all-time high reached on the 29th of December, 2023, when the price hit $516.39. Lululemon reported mixed results for the second quarter. While revenue and earnings exceeded expectations, management significantly reduced its full-year sales and profit guidance. This adjustment was attributed to weak demand in the United States and rising costs due to new import tariffs. The company has indicated that it will pursue modest price increases, engage in vendor negotiations, and implement cost reductions to mitigate the impact of the tariffs. As a result, shares fell by more than 12 to 15% following this announcement, compounding an already steep decline for the year. On the positive side, some analysts highlight the acceleration of international sales, noting that China now contributes over a quarter of total revenue. Additionally, the company maintains strong gross margins in the high 50s and possesses a substantial cash position that could be utilized for share buybacks or reinvestment. In the short term, the reduction in guidance, pressure from tariffs, and concerns regarding product execution are likely to keep volatility high and negatively affect the stock, as investors reevaluate revenue prospects for the upcoming holiday season. Looking ahead, successful execution in expanding internationally, protecting margins, and renewing product innovation will be essential to restore earnings power and support a sustained recovery in the share price. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned LULU a positive rating along with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, Telsey Advisory reported an outperform rating for Lulu with a hold action. On the same day, Wells Fargo rated Lulu as equal weight with a hold action. Also on that Friday, Barclays assigned Lulu an equal weight rating with a hold action. Finally, Deutsche Bank reported a hold rating for Lulu, also with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Lululemon stock an overall buy rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Lululemon. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The Lululemon stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal due to the relationship between these signals, with the long-term average sitting above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected from the lines at $202.89 and $204.95. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 11th, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 10.54%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising along with the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 25 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 60 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 63 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 122 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Lululemon. Lululemon finds support from accumulated volume at $203.62. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $8.97 between its high and low, which is a change of 4.54%. During the last week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 2.96%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Lululemon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.84. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Lululemon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Lululemon is at $227.47. If you do not own any shares, it might be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a strategic level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Lululemon encounters its first support level at $203.62. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Lululemon from various analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On June 27, 2025, Calvin McDonald conducted an insider purchase of 35,355 shares of common stock. On June 27, 2025, Calvin McDonald conducted an insider sale of 21,977 shares of common stock. On June 27, 2025, Calvin McDonald conducted another insider sale of 5,072 shares of common stock. On June 27, 2025, Calvin McDonald also sold 35,355 shares of stock option, which represents the right to buy. On June 11, 2025, David M. Musafir conducted an insider purchase of 634 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider tower to be positive, with a ratio of 16.085. Overall, insiders purchased 279,334 shares and sold 193,690 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $195.52, which represents a decrease of 5.13%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal derived from a pivot bottom identified 17 days ago. Is Lululemon stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators suggest a positive outlook. Despite the stock currently experiencing a downward trend, we believe there may be a buying opportunity at this level, as the stock has a reasonable chance of performing well in the near future. Our analysis has been upgraded from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Friday, September 5th, we anticipate that Lululemon will open lower by $2.62, starting at a price of $203.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.